In this video, I'm going to talk about how to become a CBSE school teacher. A lot of teachers were asking me, how do I become a CBSE school teacher? So first and foremost, let me talk about what do you mean by CBSE school teacher? CBSE school teacher is a teacher who is teaching in a CBSE school. Now, what do you mean by CBSE school? It's a school which is affiliated to the CBSE board. So CBSE is actually one of the most reputed educational boards in India, which stands for Central Board of Secondary Education. Now, if you want to become a CBSE school teacher, then first and foremost, you must be a teacher, right? Then only you can become a CBSE school teacher. Now, what are these qualifications which the CBSE needs in you so that you can become a CBSE school teacher? So in this video, I'll be talking about what are the steps which you need to follow if you really want to become a CBSE school teacher. So make sure to watch this video till the end because I'll be giving you the detailed steps which you need to follow. So the first step is you must understand what are the group of students which you want to teach, because in a CBSE school we have grades from class 1 to 12, right? Now you have to understand what exactly are the group which you want to teach. So you can teach either high school students or you can teach senior secondary school students. So you have to understand what exactly you want to teach, whether you want to teach students from grade 6 to 10 or students from classes 11 and 12. So you have to decide that, okay? Because different levels in the grades will require you to have different qualifications, and the CBSE will recruit you only based on what your target audience. So first decide your target audience. Who exactly do you want to provide education to? Who are the group of students whom you want to teach? The next step, second two, is you must have a graduate degree in the subject which you want to teach. So you have to complete your graduation. So that's the minimum requirement. Right now, that's the minimum requirement. So if you just pass out high school and if you want to become a teacher in a high school, it's not possible. But during olden times, it was possible. But right now, if you want to become a teacher, then you have to graduate college. So you must have a degree from a professional degree from a college in that particular subject. So it can be bachelor's in education, it can be bachelor's in science, it can be bachelor's of technology. It doesn't matter. You must actually have a bachelor's degree in that particular subject. Okay, that's the first step. And this bachelor's degree will help you to teach the high school students from grade 6 to 10. Okay, this bachelor's degree will help you. The next step is to clear one important exam conducted by the CBSE board, which is CTET, which stands for Central Teacher Eligibility Test. Now, this exam is a professional exam for taken by teachers who want to teach in a CBSE school. And you can go ahead and see the screenshot for yourself. You can get all this information regarding this website by going to this website, ctet.nic.in. Okay, so you will have all the information regarding this exam. You just have to clear this exam, because if you want to really become a CBSE teacher in a CBSE school, then you have to take this exam. And this exam, right, you can teach in a private school or a government school, but this exam will help you to teach in a government school, because most of these government schools require you to take this exam, and they will ask you the scores which you have got in this exam. So you have to pass this exam if you really want to teach in a CBSE school, right? And the third step is the next level, which is you have to complete post-graduation in the particular subject or the field. So you must have done your master's degree in that field, Master of Science degree, Master of Technology degree, or any degree, but you must have Master's of Education degree. So you must complete that master's degree if you want to teach grades 11 and 12, which is a senior secondary students. If you want to teach them, then you have to complete your post-graduation. That's what post-graduation means, master's degree. So you must complete your master's degree first. And after that, you have to apply for, different positions as a CBSE teacher. You have to apply after completing your post-graduation degree. Now, if you complete your postgraduate degree, then you can teach at any levels in a CBSE school, right? So you have to complete the degree in your field of studying or your field of teaching. You have to complete the degree in that particular subject. So now I have talked about what are the steps which you need. But apart from these, you also need the fourth one, which is teaching experience. Because right now, a lot of CBSE schools requires teachers who are having experience, right? So you have to gain experience first, teaching experience. For that, you must have already done a lot of teaching before, and you must have all the skills which you require for you to teach, right? So that's very important. So fourth one is you must actually get professional teaching experience so that you can get a job as a CBSE school teacher. And the fifth and the last step to become a CBSE school teacher is to qualify the exams and interviews which are conducted by the school which is recruiting you. So the CBSE school, after you get your graduation degree, after you get your post-graduation degree, after you complete your, this exam, CTET exam, after you do all of that, you apply for a CBSE school teacher's position, right? And once you apply for that position, the school itself will conduct an exam and conduct an interview, and based on the performance of that interview, you will be selected. So you must understand, this job market in academia is very, very huge, and the competition is very high, and you must understand that. And not everybody who does all of these steps will get a job as a CBSE school teacher. So if you want to stand out of the crowd, then you must have done something which is different, something which is unique, which helps you stand out of the crowd. But a lot of teachers will be applying, a lot of teachers are taking this exam, so competition is very high. So if you really want to become a CBSE teacher, then don't become a teacher for the sake of making money. If you are going into this field for making money, then you will not last long, because there are better ways to make money than to teach someone, because there are teachers who have spoiled their careers, who got into teaching field to make money, because in this field you won't get a lot of money. If you really are passionate about teaching, if you really like to share the knowledge and the skill set which you have, then only get into this field, because the competition is very high, and if you are really passionate about something, then you must have a lot of experience in doing that, right? So don't get into this field for money. Only get into this field if you are truly interested in providing value education, right? Value-based education. And if you want to change someone's life for the better, then you can go ahead and become a CBSE school teacher. So let me summarize what all are the important requirements for you to become a CBSE school teacher. So if you want to become a CBSE school teacher, then first and foremost, you must have completed your graduation, right? You must have a graduate degree in that particular subject, and you must have completed your Bachelor's of Education degree. That's the main requirement, Bachelor of Education degree. And then B.Ed degree is very important. So you can go ahead and complete this B.Ed degree after your graduation. You must have done your B.Ed degree. And the third is postgraduate degree, that is master's degree. You must complete the master's degree in that particular subject. And after that, you must clear this examination, CTET exam, Central Teachers Eligibility Test, which is conducted by the CBSE board. And after you complete all of these steps, then you can apply, and you have to pass the interviews as well as the qualifying examination conducted by that school which you're applying. And after you pass all the rounds, then the school will shortlist you whether you're selected or not. And one more thing to be noted is that you can apply for a CBSE school teacher in a government school or a private school. And these schools have different requirements. So for a government school, you need to complete and take this exam, CTET exam, which is Central Teacher Eligibility Test exam. All government schools require that exam, okay? And after that, if you want to get a job in a private school, then you have to have a lot of skill set, because private schools recruitment process is very gruesome, and it will take a lot of experience for you to get admission in actually a private school. But in a government school, it's easy, provided you get a good rank in the CTET exam. So this is all about this video. I hope you got to know about how to become a CBSE school teacher. And if you have any doubts or questions, leave in the comment section below this video so that I'll be able to help you out.